everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you clicked on this video because it's all about just having a little fun with the fact that we're getting older. So how many of you have parents who sit down and talk with you about getting older? Well, I'm going to have to put my hand down on that one because my parents don't really go into detail about how it feels to them to be getting older. So I just wanted to share with you all just some fun things about what to expect while getting older. And I just wish I had known these things about 20 years ago. And hopefully this video can serve to enlighten those that are much younger than I as to what they can expect when they get older. So I've got a long list here, and I'm going to run through some things, and hopefully I can keep this really, really brief. And feel free to hit that subscribe button. Not only hit that subscribe button, but hit that notifications bell as well. So that way you can be notified when I upload some new content. So let's dive right on into this list of mine. First thing, it takes a lot longer to rest than it did to get tired. The clothes that I have put away until they come back in style, they actually come back in style. Y'all know this, especially if you grew up in the 90s. We had bell bottoms and we had platform shoes. And that, as we know, straight up came out of the 70s. But hey, it just reinvents itself. When you get older, there's nothing else left to learn the hard way. I mean, shoot, you pretty much did it all. You know it all. Getting lucky means you find your car in the parking lot. So many times I've had to hit my remote start or my alarm to find out where my car is. So yes, I feel very, very, very fortunate when I can find my car in the parking lot. You come to the conclusion that gravity is your worst enemy. Now, I've heard people say that everything tends to go south when you get older, and they never lied. When you get older and you finally get your head together, your body starts to fall apart. You ever hear people saying, okay, I'm aching here and I'm aching there? That's what they're talking about. You give up all your bad habits and you still don't feel good. You have more patience, but in all actuality, it's because you just don't care anymore. When you get older, you just tend to not give a darn. Seriously, it's just like, okay, it is what it is. You know all the answers, but nobody will ask you the questions. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I feel like I know it all. I just do. But nobody wants to ask me. Are they trying to tell me something, or maybe they just don't think that I don't know. I don't know. But yes, I do. I do know all the answers. Oh my goodness. This one here, I can attest to because I've done this countless times where I look for my glasses for about a half hour when all along they've been sitting on the top of my head. I do that with my glasses and I do that with my keys. My keys have actually been in my hand. So y'all, I just hope I'm not going insane, that I'm not going senile, because these things have happened to me and I'm only 40. you you no longer think of speed limits as a challenge. I'm sure a lot of you all have been leadfoots. Been there. I'm guilty. When you get older, sometimes you just look forward to having a boring evening. You just sometimes don't want to be bothered. You just want peace and quiet. I see now what my mom would mean by that, because with having children, even though mine are teenagers right now, but they can still just get on your last nerve, sometimes you just want peace and quiet. Nothing wrong with that. When you get older and you stop caring, No matter who walks into the room, you no longer have to hold your stomach in. I'm guilty of that one. Soon as somebody walks by me, I suck it in. But when you get older, you just stop caring, so you don't have to do that anymore. You would rather go to work than to stay home sick. When I was younger, if I get sick, I'm staying home. Now it's the other way around. I would just rather go to work. Your idea of a night out is sitting on the porch. That's how you know you're just old. Yeah, you're old. Your joints are more accurate than the Weather Channel. Plenty of times I've heard people say, "Oh, it's about to rain. My knee is hurting." And they are never wrong. Notice my memory is a lot shorter, but my complaining is a lot longer. I don't know. That's just me. My brain makes contracts that my body just can't keep. No lie. It takes me a couple of tries to get off the couch. You ever just try to rock yourself out your seat? Yeah, that's me. When you talk about the grass and referring to wait a minute. Mm. When you talk about grass, you're actually referring to your neighbor's lawn. It's funny how I just don't remember ever being absent-minded. Isn't that something? And y'all, you see these light hairs up here? Those are not gray hairs. Those are highlights of wisdom. Write it down. Highlights of wisdom. We get heavier as we get older because there's a lot more information in our heads. So I'm just really intelligent and my head couldn't hold it all. So it started filling up the rest of me. That one came off of a Garfield cartoon, you guys. That is funny. Wouldn't it be great if we could put ourselves in the dryer for 10 minutes and come out wrinkle free and 3 sizes smaller? Oh my goodness. Somebody should make that contraption. I tell you, it's still like hotcakes. An all-nighter means not getting up to pee. I know a lot of people like that, including myself. One of the throw pillows on your bed is a hot water bottle. And if you don't know what a hot water bottle is, you're not old. You're still a baby. Breath smelling like Similac and still wet behind the ears. You know you're old when you lose your breath when you walk down the stairs. You still have a photographic memory, but it no longer offers same day service. That's just terrible. You're not grouchy. You just don't like traffic, waiting, crowds, loud music, unruly kids, barking dogs, politicians, and a few other things you can't remember. You're getting old. You're usually interested in going home before you get to where you're supposed to be going. Yeah, you're getting old. You're very good at telling stories. Over and over and over and over. You've seen it all, done it all, heard it all, but you just can't remember it all. You're getting old if your back goes out more than you do. That's old. Really old if your childhood toys are now in a museum. That's old. You're old if your lack of pep is mistaken for patience. And my favorite one that unfortunately happens more often than not In preparation for a big sneeze, I cross my legs and hope for the best.
Twinkle, twinkle, baby.
Oh, I am terrible. But no, on a lighter note, I have to leave you all with this that I wrote. It's very touching. So take heart to what I'm about to say. And now I've got to put on a straight face because I've been laughing this entire video. So now it's time for me to be serious. So here I go. I'm going to try to get through this last part without joking because this is really serious what I need to say. And I feel as if I should just insert some sentimental music here. And there I go. I just can't. Okay. Okay. This is a serious stuff. This is real serious. And I hope you all take this to heart. Some days life will be a struggle. Don't take everything so literally. Stop being so competitive and sensitive. It's not always about making things better, but it can be about you being better in everything that you choose to do. One day, you'll discover that in order to find true happiness, you must keep the people and the things you love most very close to you to remind you that the best things in life are free. A walk might take you a little bit longer, and you may find that at the end of that walk, you're a little tired and a little sore, but you must press on. You gotta push through it. Every day, find yourself something to smile about, for your smile is your beacon of hope. Love, we know it don't cost a thing. So find yourself somebody to love. Then ask yourself if you can see yourself changing this person's diaper and cleaning their butt in the next 50 years. And if so, hey, they're the one. So I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Leave comments down below if you all have some things you want to share about getting old, or if you found something that's amusing to you about getting old. Let's start a discussion. And I love you all so much. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye.